Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today we're going to be talking about Rogueblox. Now, this game does have a lot of controversy behind it, only due to the fact that people consider it a Rogue Lineage clone, and whether that be true or not, I have no idea. I never played Rogue Lineage, but I could tell you that the experience that I've had playing this game so far has just not been bad compared to the way it was in games like Deep Woken and stuff like that. This one, even though it has those same types of systems, this one is more forgiving, more unique, and I gotta say, like, definitely more fun that I've had to play. Now, I started min maxing a little bit, and I decided, you know what? I gotta make a video on this. I know how to get the best start straight up, how to get your super class in about 30 to an hour. And yeah, after that, your Uber class should be no problem at all. But first, I got to talk about how do you get your classes, how do you start the game, and how do we move on from there. Now, a lot of people, I got to let you know, you're going to die. You're going to die a lot in this game. I'm going to be entirely real with you. That's just how it's going to be. And that's just, you have 3 lives to start off with. If you wipe, you wipe. The game is not that complicated. It is not that hard. If in the beginning of the game, it is going to teach you the mobility stuff. But after that, I'm going to hold your hand real quick. All right? So hold my hand. Let me get you through this. What do you do after you complete the starting tutorial? Because the game doesn't really tell you anything after that. And I'm going to be real. There's not much you can do after that. If you walk outside of spawn, you're probably going to get killed. And it's only because people tend to spawn camp newbies and freshies in the starting area. That's just how it is. But I'm going to show you guys a method to pretty much get started automatically as a freshie, and that's going to have nothing to do with missions. So, for instance, the mission board, just don't touch it. A lot of people do that one, and they're like, okay, this is like the method. No, the mission board's terrible. You're not going to want to do that. You're going to want to go down the route towards the zombie graveyard. Now, the reason why is because, one, you don't even need to fight the zombies. You just need to piss them off. Once you piss off a zombie, you're going to parry them. Now, you're probably like, well, Koi, how does this have to do with my classes? And we're going to go ahead and get into that too. From the zombies, you're going to be dropping EXP, chests from the giant zombies, and codexes from every zombie. Now, you get 3 codexes for the big zombies, and you get 1 codex for the small zombies. And with this method, you get 43 codexes, and that's automatically how you get your super class right after that. And I'm going to explain. So, to get your first class, your basic class, you're going to want to press tab, go into the little green book index. Every NPC you ever talk to within your entire account wide, by the way, all this stuff is account wide. And by the way, I forgot to bring this up, but I'm going to bring this up right here. Portals. Anytime you see the little portal thing for the desert, for the tundra, for the forest area, get it. Just click on it. You'll be good. And click on the little guy who's there too. You talk to him, it gives you a little EXP. It's nice. But besides that, so to get your basic class, it's going to cost you about 30 EXP and about, I think about like 120 gold. Yeah. 120 silver, my bad, G. So 120 silver straight up. Once you get that 120 silver, you're pretty much good. You have you could go talk to your basic trainer, get your first 2 moves in your passive for your class, and that's where you're gonna want to keep farming. Now, the reason you're gonna want to keep farming is because after that, to get your super class, and by the way, to get to your super class isn't that hard. He actually tells you exactly where your super class is. The basic trainer, they will tell you exactly where the next guy is, their location and all. All you have to do is get there. And after that, you talk to them for the first time, you unlock the ability to track down that trainer. So that's perfect. So after you talk to any of the NPCs, you're able to track them down right after. In future games and such and such. So if you want to pick up every trainer in the game so you never have to look up a video on it, you could do that. You know what I mean? So after that, though, we pretty much move on from there, and we go to grinding out about, you already did the 43 codexes. You go into either good or evil, whichever class you're really trying to spec into. I'll drop the wiki down below so you guys could look at the available ones right now. Then after that, you're going to want about 500 gold for safety reasons. I mean, 500 silver for safety reasons, and about 160 to 200 EXP depending on your class. Me, it was like 160 for Brawler. That's just me personally, though. For every other class, it could be different, but honestly, it's very, very minuscule differences. Everything's technically the same, besides the weapons themselves and everything after that. By the way, whenever you actually talk to your basic class person, you will be able to get a weapon from them. You will be able to buy it off of them. But once you actually get to the super class person, you'll be able to get your first piece of class armor. And once you get to the final one, which is the ultra, which I'll talk about right now in a second, it's gonna take about quite a bit of time to get there, actually, because it takes a little bit of time. But it's because it's going to cost you a lot of gold, a lot of silver, and a lot of basically codexes. Now, by the way, we did count it. It's about 78 basic codexes to make sure that you get the next from that 43. So remember, after you spend that 43, it's another 87. 87. So 43 plus 87. I'm just going to do that math for you real quick. Plus 43 equals 130. 130 basic codexes will get you the max amount of reputation that you need, or notoriety, in order to finally max out your character's reputation in one way or another. Now, there are some cases, like for Hitman, where you have to switch from duelist bad reputation to going back to good reputation. And I don't have the math for that because I've never gone down the gunslinger route yet. But if you want me to do that, I can. But I feel like I want to finish off my superhuman grind first. So, then I'll play around. We might even stream it. I'll probably stream it. I'll see you guys in stream. But besides that, yeah. So that will be the beginning. That's how you get your classes, everything else after that. I don't want to break into doing a guide on all the weapons and armor. That's going to be entirely separate because I don't want to waste your time. I know you guys just want to get into the game, get your classes, max out your classes. And to get the Uber class, it's going to cost you a lot more gold. A lot more silver and a lot more EXP. Just think about everything just going up times 2, times 3, times 4. And once you kind of get there, you will get your final moves. You'll learn from the final trainer. I will probably get the math for the Uber class at some point. But if I do, I'll probably put it as a pinned comment. So, hope you guys enjoy the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell down below. We'll go over other aspects of the game if you guys want me to. I'll take it easy and peace.